Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Elements Awoken. So, I have some explaining to do, don't I? I got some splaining to do, because it's been about a week or so, I think it's been over a week at this point, since the last time I uploaded a video, and I think you deserve to know why. It's mainly because I went on vacation over the holidays, over Christmas. I didn't have access to my computer or my recording equipment or anything like that, so I wasn't able to make any videos, but I probably wouldn't have done anyway, because it was time for some good old-fashioned quality family time. I hope you all also had a good holidays, if you celebrated whatever holiday you might have celebrated. I hope you all had some good times. But that's where I've been. That's why I've been MIA for a little while. And now that that's done and out of the way, now that you know where I've been, it's time to get down to some serious business. Because we have something very, very extraordinarily, extremely monumentally important to discuss. And that is the fact that Pixelated Fireball, this channel, has now officially reached over 1,000 subscribers. I think it hit around 1K about, just about at Christmas time, so it's pretty much like the greatest Christmas present on the history of the planet, and I think that's fantastic. You guys are absolutely awesome. You guys are the best. It is mind-blowing. I mean, I was going back and I was looking through all the old videos and everything about the comments, and I was like, wasn't it like Mod of Redemption? I only had a couple hundred subscribers, and now out of nowhere, it's like a blink of an eye, and I'm at 1K. Who even knows where I'm going to be at this point next year? But like I said, you guys are absolutely fantastic. From Pinky Mod, to Shadows of Abaddon, to Mod of Redemption, to Spirit Mod, Journey's End, and all things Terraria, and whatever may come in the future. Thank you guys so much. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. I wish I had some kind of special planned. I suppose I could do the, obligatory sellout stuff now. Throw a little bit of Raid Shadow Legends on there, maybe some AFK Arena, whatever. I feel like, what's the next logical step as a YouTuber now? Like I said, thank you guys so much. Forgive my rambling. My brain is just kind of a little bit crazy about it right now, but you guys are awesome. Now, with all that done, let's get into Elements Awoken. Today, ladies and gentlemen, will be the final episode of Elements Awoken. The last one. We have the Radiant Rain to take care of, as well as the final boss, the Ancients. And, I don't know if you've noticed this, but this fella down here, he's looking a little bit strange. He hasn't been doing that, I don't think. Unless I've missed it. That's a little unusual. And, he's got some interesting things to say. Little do you know what power you've set free. You're just as foolish as you look. So, I've got a funny feeling about this guy. About him doing that, and also, I think I very vaguely remember doing some exploring a long time ago. And I think I stumbled across something that is very interesting. Another lab. What do we have here? We just witnessed something dangerous. Some old man entered our laboratory and split into 4 crystalline monsters which roam the entire place. Almost the entirety of our team is missing, and we have all found some crystal shards on the ground. We have to make some tests. Upon further investigation, the shards belong to a long-forgotten race thought to be eliminated. No doubt. They could bring more chaos than anything currently ever could. And that there are 4 survivors gives me an awful feeling. Old man, you say, huh? I feel as though I have been bamboozled. But yeah, that's some business for later. We're gonna deal with that situation very, very shortly. But before I get into any of that, I have to talk about some of the things that I did off camera, like I said. So the main thing I did was fight Azana 3 more times. I got some more infection hearts from her and threw some copper ore in there to give me some more Chaotron ore, which I used to make some Chaotron alloy, which is not really used for all that much stuff that's valuable to me. It allowed me to make a matter manipulator, which is great. I have one. I am now officially a Starbounder now, another matter manipulator, which it seems to be an item that mods like to throw in there all the time. I think I've seen 2 or 3 of these things so far. Anyway, I made some Chaos Sporadic Hearts, or Chaos Sportic, or whatever it is. They're made out of 5 Chaotron alloy, some Void Ashes, and Void Essences. Gotta kill our friendly neighborhood Void Leviathan a few more times. Absolutely piece of cake. But I got all those. It maxed out my HP. I think it gave me up to 800 without the Immortal Resolve. I think a very welcome addition. Definitely gotta have some more health so I don't get murdered a whole bunch of times, which I feel like is gonna happen anyway, because this is the end bosses and the end event we're talking about here, so I'm expecting some death. With these alloys, I made the Suffer With Me. It is an accessory crafted out of a Sharktooth Shackle, which is made out of a Sharktooth necklace and a shackle. Pretty simply crafted item. I wish I'd have known about this in the beginning, because I didn't actually make this in the beginning. I just kind of didn't even know it existed, because I didn't really get all that many blood moons. But I got the Suffer With Me, made out of the Entropic Coating, which drops from Azana, some Chaotron alloys, and some Essence of the Elements. Gives me Suffer With Me. 5 defense, you took a part of me, so I'll take a part of you. Grants immunity to Chaotic Necrosis, which is the debuff that Azana hits me with. Attacks have a 25% chance to inflict Chaotic Necrosis, so I have that power to use against my enemies. and increases armor penetration by 10. Not a terrible sounding accessory. I'm not exactly sure what that debuff does. I'm assuming it's better than the Void Leviathan one. I don't remember what that was called, but I'm assuming that's better. I might hold on to that just because. And I did not craft the Void Fruit, just because there is no way to make the Demon Heart, and as much fun as cheat sheeting it in there would be, I don't really think I'm gonna need the extra accessory. I feel like that would just be overkill, because I'm already pretty powerful with the stuff that I have right now. I don't know that I need, I mean, well, I guess you could always use a little bit more power. I mean, overpowered is better than underpowered, but I mean, whatever. I don't really think that I'm gonna need it. I'm assuming that'll get adjusted in the next update, which I know is in the process right now of being made. Hell or High Waters update, I think it's called. So there's gonna be some changes there, hopefully. And the last thing that I got from Azana was the Virulent Gleam. It does a hefty amount of magic damage. I got it up to Mythical, and it's pretty interesting. Its bolts do not home. Nothing homes in on this weapon at all. But what it does do is it shoots out those little waves, and I guess puts that chaotic necrosis or whatever it was debuff on that thing. I don't know what that spinning thing is. I don't know if that's a debuff for me or what, but pretty powerful debuff. 30 damage every second, that's pretty good. And of course, because of the Meteoric Pendant, we have rapid fire machine gun, and it's just kinda, it's just a little bit silly. It's powerful, okay, that's all I'm saying. This thing wipes out the Void Leviathan even faster than the Discordant Staff or the Zenith did, so that's pretty great. And that's pretty much it. That is everything that I have done off camera, and now we can get down to business. So like I said, the first thing on the list is the Radiant Rain. Has a 25% chance to occur instead of rain, or can be summoned using a Radiant Star Holder, which I am not able to make because I do not have any Radia, which drops from the enemies in the Radiant Rain. So, unfortunately, I guess I just have to be patient. And I had a theory, a little bit of a theory here, that I could use the Rain Sigil to maybe make one happen. I don't know. Maybe I could just summon it, see if that works. It has a chance to occur instead of rain, so I'm assuming it has to happen right as the rain starts. So maybe I just keep sitting here spamming it, eventually it'll show up. I'm hoping anyway, because I don't really want to sit here and wait for it to rain the right way. I don't know of any other way to make it happen, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to sit here, and I'm going to wait for the Radiant Rain to show up, and when it finally does, we can get into that business and take down the last event of Elements Awoken. So when it's finally raining sparkly shiny stuff, I'll see you then. Alright, so it's finally doing it. The Steampunker has been slain. The rain glistens with unknown magic. She was slain 2 times, actually, because I was sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this rain to finally happen. And it did. But it was after I got up and walked away for a second, because I was like, you know what, whatever. It'll do it when it's ready to do it. I'll just let it run. It'll be fine. And I got up, I walked away, and I come back to this. My land is besieged by sparkles everywhere. Sparkly, bouncy, glistening purple stuff, or pink stuff, or whatever this is. But now we're ready to go, we're ready to get into it. Let's get into the Radiant Rain. My Steampunker has been murdered 2 times. It looks like she's going for a 3rd. Let's just go out there and see what happens. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a Stellar Starfish. We've got whatever that thing is, the All-Knower. It's a Starlight Globule. Ow, wow, you can fly pretty good. I imagine those stars falling from the sky are probably painful. There's Radiant Warriors down there. Ow, okay, yes. Everything is very painful. Let's use our weapons, unleash the power, give me that shield, throw down my Neo Virtuo thing, and just go to town on these guys, see what happens. It is very pretty. I gotta say, I like the background, sort of a little bit of a pinkish color, and I like all the enemy sprites. They look pretty cool, especially those little glowy knight fellows down there. That's pretty neat. I don't know if this is going to be like the Dawn of the Void, where if I die, it ends, but I'm kind of concerned. I know that the boss is supposed to show up, so I don't know if I have to wait. The Radiant Master spawns near the end of the Radiant Rain, so I just have to fight through this while it's raining. So I guess it doesn't really matter how many of these guys I kill, I just wait. Okay, well, I can do that. I can murder some sparklies for a little while. It looks like those All-Knowers are having trouble getting to me. They cannot go through platforms. What is that? We got a Radiant Katana. Right-click slash towards the cursor, huh? No, it shoots out sparklies that home in on enemies. And it slashes? Okay. So it's kind of sort of like a dash? That's interesting. Let's try out the Mark of Infection. I was told that this thing is actually pretty good. I'll throw it on there in exchange for the Immortal Resolve. I can deal with a little bit less health, whatever, that's fine. Famous last words. So this thing just gives me a shield and it absorbs damage. Does it absorb all damage? Come here, I need to get hit by something. Okay, so it absorbs damage and it buffs me. Wow, okay. That is a lot of damage. That is an extreme amount of damage. what is that thing doing now? Over 1,000? It was like 1,400 there for a little while. That's pretty good. So what, every like 40 seconds or so, 45 seconds, I can use that to deal an incredible amount of damage? That seems pretty useful. Pretty useful cooldown. And it just gives me a passive increase to crit and damage. That's nice. It's not bad. I do like having the regeneration, though. I gotta say, I like having the regeneration from the Immortal Resolve, so it's gonna be hard pass. Maybe things like that would not be a problem if I just cheated in the Demon Heart so I could make that Void Heart. Well, I've got a whole bunch of Radiant now. What is this stuff used for? Let's go inside, because it seems like I'm relatively safe in here. What do? You make the Radiant Star Holder. The Hyperlight Sentinel is a ranged weapon. Starlight Crook, that is a summon weapon. Charisse Curtains, or Cherish Curtains? I think it's Charisse. It's made out of the Frost Mine. I wonder if this one will be bugged like the Frost Mine was. It seems like it's pretty helpful. Homing Radiant Stars appear around you. That sounds like it could be useful. Radiant Concentrator, Amaranth Hand, and the Radiant Mortar. Lights up the skies with high damaging mortars. Disable visuals to turn off this effect. 2% increased movement speed. Interesting. So I can get a magical sparkly mortar launcher. That's pretty nice. So when's the Radiant Master going to show up? I think I'm going to pop potions whenever he shows up, because I definitely don't want to have to wait through another cycle to get him to actually come back again. Well, I have the Radiant now, so I can summon at any time, really, so I guess it wouldn't be a problem. I'll just be patient, wait through all this stuff, and then just fight the Radiant Master when it shows up. Seems like a great idea to me. So if nothing new happens while I wait for him, then I will just skip to him, and if something does happen, I'll leave it in the video, but otherwise, when he shows up, I'll see you then. Alright, here we go. The Radiant Master has awoken. Here he comes. Time to buff up and take him down. I feel like, okay, maybe buffing up wasn't really necessary, because he's kind of fallen down pretty quick. Okay, alright, he's got a little teleport. I've got so many projectiles flying everywhere, I'm not exactly sure what are mine and what are his. Buffs give me 950 health, though. That's pretty good. I like that. I can't quite hit him. He's pretty fast. He's got sparkly pink tornadoes. Just got to get him lined up just right. There we go. Come here. Come on. Oh, where'd he go? What happened? Excuse me? Pardon me? Sir? Mr. Sparkle Man, where'd you go? What happened? He just despawned. I am a little confused. I almost had him there. You made me waste my potions, you jerk. Okay. Well, do I only get one per event? Because that'd be kind of disappointing. Okay. Well, don't know what happened there, but I guess we're just gonna wait for another one, I suppose. So I guess whenever another one pops in to say hi, I'll see you then. Okay, I think we got him this time. Oh, nope, he's teleporting around a little bit. I don't know what's going on here, but he's doing something. Okay, there we go. We got him down. The Radiant Master has finally been defeated. No escape for you this time. Oh, yes. All right, let's see what we got from him. We got the Radiant Crown. Double tap down to teleport you to the position of the mouse. Creates a radiant storm around nearby enemies. So, what is this, like a... I guess sort of like a Rod of Discord? Is it any better or worse? I think it's the exact same as a Rod of Discord. It's just equipable, that I don't actually have to hold. So that's a nice, like, little extra bit of mobility there. I can just teleport around whenever I need to without having to worry about switching weapons or anything. Still not really all that great, though. A radiant storm around nearby enemies, huh? Where's the radiant storm? I don't see it. Does it not work on these guys? Doesn't look like it's really doing anything. Well, that's kind of interesting either way. And the weapon we got from him is the Majesty. It's a really, really strong, looks like super fast flail. Okay, I also got a new weapon, by the way. I made those Charisse Curtains, and these things are actually pretty cool. Look all the sparklies I can make. Look at all my sparklies. Oh yes. I am surrounded with stars that do incredible damage. Take that. Yes, I will use the sparkles against you. You have been defeated. Alright, well, that was a lot more time-consuming than I thought it would be. It would be nice if there was a way to directly summon the Radiant Master. I don't know why he despawned like that. That has happened to me before with the Void Leviathan. I don't know if it's something with the coding or what, just, I don't know, running away from me because they were scared of getting murdered. Maybe they coded that into their AI whenever they made him. I don't know. Either way, we got it down, and now that leaves but one challenge ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. One final task. The Ancients. Speak to the Storyteller or use a Resurrection Sigil. That's what I thought. The Storyteller is the Ancients in disguise. I knew it. Hey there, man. How's it going? Okay, so question. You question my origin. I am a crystalline being, born within the depths of Terraria Awoken. For so long, you mindlessly did what I said without questioning. You did your job well. Now it's time for you to perish. I do not need you any longer. Well, at least he doesn't just explode with, violence. Just wipe out everybody in my base. That's appreciated. Gotta protect Helen. Can't have her getting murdered by the crystal monster. So, I guess what I'm gonna do, since I imagine whenever I click fight, he will just appear here ready to murder me. I'm going to make sure I have all the necessary equipment, the best of the best weapons, and then I guess I will go over here again. I imagine I'm going to need quite a large arena. So, we'll go over here, if it'll let me. Excuse me, I'd like to teleport. Thank you. We'll go over here, and we'll fight him in the same place that we fought the Void Leviathan and Azana, because this is my biggest arena, and I imagine if any of the other bosses have been anything to go by, he's going to be very fast and very dangerous. So I guess the only thing left to do is bring him on over here. Come on over. I got a nice cozy pumpkin bed waiting for you. Hop on over. I said hop on over. Hello. Excuse me. You're being a little defiant right now. I don't appreciate that. Spawn where I told you to. My god, that got murdered really fast. Okay. Come on, Zyarus. Let's go. Let's go. Spawn. Okay, there we go. He's finally where he needs to be. Now, we can actually give this a good try. I think I have the best weapons and armor and everything that I could possibly need. I have potions. Still doesn't mean I'm actually gonna do good against this guy, but you know what? We're gonna give it a try. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take down the Ancients. Oh god, here we go. They're all flying up there. Here they come. There's 4 of them. Whoa, okay, you're very fast. Okay, let's buff up. No more playing games. Oh god. Okay, why don't I use this? I feel like this would work real well against him. Okay, so they're going down relatively quickly. Zernon, Kirvain, Zyarus? Oh, I think, what, does that mean that his name Zyarus was like, what's it called, an anagram? Oh god, okay, they're dying very quickly. But I know better. This is not the last phase. This is not it. This is too easy. Let's heal up real quick. Let's not get hit by everything. Ah, god, there's so many things. What is that thing flying around up there? I don't like it, whatever it is. Come on, bring it on. Where you at? There he is. Get at him. Get after him. Come on. Take that. Get him. Get him. Stars, sparklies, go. Kill it. Kill it. He's dead, is he? Oh god, here we go. Final phase, Ancient Amalgamate. Oh god. Now we mean business. He's going down, though. It ain't over yet. It's over when he dies. That's when it's over. Ah, god, okay. So there's sparklies. There's lots of sparklies. Whoa, okay. There's a lot of things going on. Okay, I'm a little bit on edge. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit on edge. So I gotta slow down a little bit. Maybe I can get these things to hit him a little bit better. Let's heal. Ow, and then get hit in the face right again immediately. There we go. Why don't I throw on my Frost Shield, give myself a little bit more not die ability. Ah, whoa, okay, that's new. That's different. We have a new storyteller already. Well, that doesn't really make any sense. And he's dead. Okay, I was gonna say, that straightened itself out, I'm glad. He is like, I don't know what's happening here. Kinda looks like he's dancing. Da 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 da. It's kind of funny. That was kind of funny. Okay, now he's gonna kill me because I'm making fun of him. Oh, okay. We got him down. The Ancient Amalgamate has been defeated. Ooh, pretty shiny. Oh, that was cool. Wait, what's happening? Oh my god. Okay. What is this? Ah, this is cool. Created by that one Juicy Orange. Good man. Love that look there. We're going back through the world, are we? That's pretty cool. Ah, yes. What a nice little way to tie a bow on top of Elements Awoken. This is really cool. I can't tell if... oh, look at that. There's the old one. See, that one is so much better. The golden reddish Power Ranger. I love it. There we go. Nice big scenic hole in the ground. And the cobwebs are breaking. That's very strange, but okay, we're good. Oh, there we go. Teleporter room. I love it. Alright, well, that was pretty cool. I love that. Like I said, nice, wonderful way to tie a bow on the top of the gift that is Elements Awoken. That was pretty neat. Well, with that done, that is the entirety of Elements Awoken, all the way from Wasteland all the way to the Ancients, who were actually, I gotta say, a pretty easy fight. As always, it was probably just the crazy overpowered mage stuff. This Charisse curtains or whatever, however it is you're supposed to say it, this definitely made that fight pretty simple, because I was never not hitting them for full damage, so. But yeah, there we go. That is the end of it. And I already opened the treasure bag, but from the treasure bag, we got a couple of new things. We got the Ancient Shards, which are used for making the last upgrade for the Disarray, Desolation, Ataxia, and Lament. I don't think I can make it, though, because I don't have enough Chaotron Alloy left over, but that's pretty cool. I imagine whatever the final iteration of it is just going to do the exact same thing that the other one did, just a lot more vigorously, a lot more enthusiastically. And then we got the Crystal Amalgamate, which is used to make the Resurrection Sigil. I got 2 of those, so I guess more Chaotron Alloys are necessary. But we could fight them again if I really wanted to, but I don't really, because, you know, what's the point? We're at the end of the mod. And we got the Chroma Cast. We got it Mystic. That's not bad. Deals more damage the closer you are to the enemy. Don't get too close to the explosion. Does that mean it can also damage me? Is that what you're telling me? Does it mean it also does damage to me? Yes, it does. Well, at least it doesn't do the full damage. That'd be a little bit ridiculous. How much does it do to an enemy at point-blank range? There we go. There's a slime. Willing Sacrifice. Oh, that is a lot of damage. I imagine that coupled with this Mark of Infection up at, like, full blast, that would be like a... That'd be, like, practically, like, 2-3 shots and the boss is dead. That's pretty good. I like that. Then we got the Expert Drop, which is the Crystalline Locket. Press the special ability key to make the player always critically strike for 10 seconds. That's another thing. Combined with the Chroma Cast, that would just be a boss destroyer. And then for the Awaken Drop, we've got one final one. The Gift of the Archaic. Press X to encase the player in a crystal that knocks enemies away from the player and prevents damage. Hover over the item while equipped and press Control plus key to rebind. So, does that mean... Okay. So, I am indestructible, I suppose. Does it ever go away? Okay, I can cancel it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Make myself indestructible for a little while. I didn't check and see if I was able to shoot or do things like that while I was in that, but I imagine probably so. Okay, well, I think that is everything that he gave me. That was a pretty intense fight. It was definitely a spectacle. Might not have been the most challenging boss fight, but it was definitely nice to look at. Had a nice sprite, nice theme, pretty cool mechanics, not bad. So there we go. That is the end of Elements Awoken. Time to just move on along, I guess. I imagine I'm probably not going to get a storyteller back now that he's gone. That wouldn't make any sense. That'd be a little awkward if he just showed up back at the base and he was like, hey, brand new NPC here. Totally not the exact same guy that was just here before with a different name. Let me in that base. All right, let's deposit all this stuff in the old inventory here. I'll hold on to this Chroma Cast. Why not? Not like I'm going to need it, but whatever. Now that he's gone, I suppose I can move Helen into the nice house. There we go. What are you doing up here with the painter? Should I be worried? Should I be jealous? Would you like a lollipop? You know what, Helen? I think I just might. I've done it. I've done it, Helen. I gotta tell you. I've finally defeated the Ancients. Are you proud of me? Oh, of course you are. You don't even need to say anything. You're proud of me and you love living here in this base with me. Oh, yes. Well, now that that is all done and over with, I guess that is the end of Elements Awoken. I hope you guys enjoyed the mod as much as I did. I gotta say, Awaken mode, at times, not really my favorite thing. The end, like, post-Moon Lord bosses weren't too bad, but it's because I was overpowered. But before that point, it definitely posed a serious challenge, but it wasn't, like, because of crazy new mechanics or anything. It was just drastically increased health and damage and defense and knockback resistance, so that kind of made things a little bit challenging in, like, a somewhat not fun way. And sanity is kind of just irrelevant. I forget it's up there sometimes. But other than that, the Awaken mode drops have been pretty cool, even though I don't think I've actually used any of them. And other than that, there was lots of cool stuff to see and lots of cool stuff to do. So, with that, I think, ladies and gents, I'm going to call it an episode here because there's nothing else left to do. Time to move on from Elements Awoken. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed the mod as much as I did. Very cool. Thanks once again for the 1,000 plus subscribers that you guys have given me. Best Christmas present ever. What a great way to end 2020. At least for me, something good came out of that mess that was that year. And for the last time in Elements Awoken, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.